Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So 22-year-old Kentucky resident Nicholas Brockhoff was seen on video on the Capitol grounds. He was chucking a large unknown object at the police, and he was up on an elevated position. Brockhoff then he found a fire extinguisher, and he moved to various locations on the Capitol grounds. He was still on an elevated area, and he directly sprayed officers below him numerous times. And each time the officers were running away, they were coughing, some of them were yelling to warn others about the attack. Officers were also seen helping each other. They were flushing the chemicals out of each other's eyes. And the attacks caused them to flee areas that they were trying to control, where they were trying to prevent the mob from advancing on the Capitol. So he completely broke down some of the police lines. Well, later, Brockhoff was seen just outside of the lower West Terrace tunnel. He was wearing a stolen police helmet. And sometime after that, Brockhoff was seen climbing through a broken window to a Senate office. You guys might have seen that video or photos. It was like an arched window that they broke, and it led into this one Senate office. And they were in there breaking furniture. They were handing furniture out to other people to be used as weapons, like table legs, chair legs, things like that. So Brockhoff exited that office that he climbed into, and he joined in with a group of other people who were forcing their way into a conference room in the same vicinity. The door was locked, so he was seen on video kicking the door to another room, and he told another member of the mob to kick, quote, farther to the right. So the two of them together managed to dislodge the door a bit, and so there was a little bit of an opening, and so Brockhoff reached his arm in, and then he unlocked the door from the inside. So they all went into this conference room. While he was in this room, Brockhoff stole a piece of Senate stationery. It had a handwritten Bible verse on it. The FBI later found that note at Brockhoff's home. But after some time in this conference room, the police entered. They started to clear out the room, and they questioned Brockhoff. They specifically asked him about the police helmet, and he said he found it. That wasn't 100% true because another member of the mob apparently handed it to him, but we have no idea where that person got it from. The police also asked Brockhoff why his hands were bleeding because he had cuts all over them. So he admitted that he cut his hands on the broken glass when he climbed into the building. So Brockhoff was arrested on May 27th of 2021, and in a superseding indictment, he was charged with 2 counts of assaulting officers with a dangerous weapon, civil disorder, entering a restricted building or grounds, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, physical violence on Capitol grounds, and parading or demonstrating in a Capitol. In October of 2022, Brockhoff pleaded guilty to 1 count of assaulting officers with a dangerous weapon. So he was looking at up to 20 years in prison, 3 years of probation, and $250,000 in fines. However, the prosecutor requested 51 months in prison, 3 years of probation, and $2,700 in restitution. U.S. District Judge Colleen Kolar-Cotelli presided over Brockhoff's case, and there's no publicly available information about what may have been said in court, but the judge sentenced Brockhoff to 3 years in prison, 3 years of probation, and $2,700 in restitution. So $2,000 has become like the standard restitution fee, and then he was charged with an additional $700 for the door that he helped to destroy. So I think this was a bit low for someone who repeatedly assaulted officers with chemicals. I get he's young, his brain hasn't finished developing yet, and that's just a scientific fact. I'm not trying to insult him. It doesn't finish developing until you're like 24, 25. But he also had no criminal history. I get they gave him a little leniency for that, but what a way to kick off your rap sheet, huh? I'm a little shocked. Usually Judge Cotelli is one of the tougher judges, but again, she may have weighed all of this. I don't know. Like I said, the information hasn't been released yet in the court docket, and there's no public reporting on it. So I don't know what she said to him or what her reasoning was. Anyway, guys, I will let you know if I hear any more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.